session, I'll be monitoring chat. So if you have any comments or any queries, you can post it in chat as well, that you can find below your screen. Now let me quickly introduce you to Get Setup. So basically, we are educators and training organization. We do not sell anything or receive kickbacks from our product or services. This session, as you can see, so it is being recorded. So if you're registered for the class, you can just write to help@getsetup.io. You will also get an email after the session. So from there also you can get the recording. Now, yes, this will be an interactive session, but it gets smoother if we put ourselves on mute if we are not speaking, so that there's no background noises or anything. Now, yes, about Get Set Up. So this is a platform for the seniors and by the seniors. We are trying to create economic opportunity here for the seniors, of course. At the same time, helping others to learn some tools, skills. In this one, this is a mental wellness class, so this is one. But beside these, we have classes across other categories as well. You can see on your screen also there will be singing classes, dancing classes. So these are just few. If you will go to getsetup.in/schedule, you can find a number of classes. You can explore as per your interest, and if it's nice, then you can, yes, register for the classes and attend. Now, yes, if you're finding these sessions useful or interesting, then yes, you can spread the word around for your friends or families if it might get benefited from that as well. Lastly, if you have any ideas for the classes, any suggestions, any comments, so yes, do share. That will be really appreciative. You can also mail these suggestions if you're not like in the session. After the session, if there's something, so you can mail these also by writing to siddharth@getsetup.io. I'll be posting all these links and IDs in the chat along with our WhatsApp group and Facebook group, so you can join from there also. There will be a phone number also in that message, so if there is something, so you can also call our support on that number. Yeah, that's introduction for today. Thank you. Now I will hand it over to Binda ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Preeti.
Thank you, ma'am.
And good evening and welcome everyone once again to Get Set Up 100% Live Learning Platform. I see Deepak Jambusaria is come here for the first time in my session, and Vijay Dhar also, I suppose, I don't recall seeing them. So welcome, and again, feel free to come on the video screen. Thanks, Deepak ji. Namaskar. So, where have you joined? Are you for the first time on the Get Setup, or in my session you have come for the first time?
In your session, I'm for the first time. I've attended 4-5 lectures already.
Great, nice to know that. Welcome. So, I hope you like today's session. And today's session, as you all know, we are talking about emotional fitness gym. Now, a lot of people must be wondering, gym to hum log jate rehte hain, but what is this emotional fitness gym talking about? Namaskar, Padmini. So thank you, Vidya. Vijay Dhar, I don't know if that's your first name. So you're on mute.
Vijay is my first name and Dhar is my surname. And I have been attending your many lectures on chakra healing and light
Great.
exercises and all that. Find it very, very interesting.
Thank you. I don't know then. I'm sorry. I somehow may not have noticed your name. And I think this is the first time I'm interacting with you.
But I am attending.
Right. Thank you for that. Because sometimes, when initially when you all join, I try and connect. Thank you. And then when
you can't remember everyone, but we can. We can remember.
No, you can remember, but I think
cannot keep track
my memory has been. My memory has been good. So Tina here also is first timer, because sometimes when the class size becomes big and people join in later, then I miss out to acknowledge and all. Yeah, but I'm happy that you people can find time and join my sessions, and do give us feedback. How do you like it? And if you want us to bring any changes, don't hesitate. Let us know if you have any suggestions or new ideas. So yes, welcome again to this emotional fitness gym. And when we are saying gym, I'm definitely not going to make you stand up and do some physical activity or exercise. It's all about, the emotions that we are going to talk. And yes, definitely the emotions do play a havoc in our mind. तो अपने आप ही उनकी जिमिंग हो जाती है ब्रेन के अंदर. So any thoughts on that? Is there anyone here who had never heard this term earlier? I have been, I think more than 7 years back, the first time I attended, I think 2014, yeah, about 7 years ago, I attended my first session. And after that, I was very intrigued about it. And I said, I must work on this. So I suppose some people must have heard this. And we already have 20 people here. I want you to go through a little test. If you have a paper and pen with you, that will help. Because emotional fitness, it's very vital. It's very important for our personal mental well-being, because हम mental well-being होगा तो physical well-being अपने आप आ जाता है. So what is emotional fitness, we will understand. Then why is it so important, and how can I increase my emotional fitness? Because once you know what it is and why is it important, each one of us will start thinking about it and looking into ourselves to understand where do I fit into this area, and then how is it that I can increase, what are the things I can do, and of course benefits we all know, but we will talk about it. Okay, so are you all willing to take a little test for yourself? Now, emotional fitness is, they say it's a leadership and life balancing practice of being steady headed and fair minded. हमारे emotions, temperaments change होते रहते हैं. Our emotions always keep fluctuating depending on the situation and the people we are interacting with. But if we are emotionally fit, it helps us to manage things to deal with things very well. And there are three areas. One is about self-awareness. There is the other one, which is ability to build trust when we are interacting. There's a fair amount of trust between the two people you are interacting. And there is also something called self transcendence, how we can mold ourselves. So here we will take a quiz for self-awareness. Now here's something I'm going to share with you on the screen, and I would like you to take a paper and pen. No need to write down the questions, it will be on the screen for you. We will do a rating for our own self, and against each question I will read it out also for the benefit of those, because if the fonts are very small, maybe you may not be able to read it clearly. And what we'll do is we will rate ourselves with points. Now, one is I'll be reading the statement. I strongly agree, आपको एक देना है. Sorry, I strongly disagree, एक देना है, and I strongly agree is 5. So the range is from 1 to 5. So if you think that statement goes well with you, give yourself 5 or 4. If you are in between somewhere, give yourself 3. And then we will see how it works for us. Are you all set with a paper and pen? Okay, this is about the self-awareness. I can name what's bothering me when I feel off. If you agree, 4. If you strongly agree, if you always know what exactly is bothering you, you can be at 5. And if you just don't know what is bothering you, maybe you could be at 1 and 2. You can put numbers there. I should have put the question numbers there. So number 1, whatever rating. Number 2 is feeling unsafe is not an issue in my life. I feel safe and secure. Okay. So feeling unsafe is not an issue in my life. 1, 2, 3, 4 is agree, 5 is strongly agree. Don't sit and analyze, just whatever comes, in the first instance, just put it, okay? So you have to be honest to yourself because you're going to look at your own emotional fitness. I'm an excellent friend to myself. This morning we did a loving and kindness meditation and I talked about loving yourself. So I'm an excellent friend to myself. I agree, I do not agree, or I'm neutral. I have solutions for getting emotionally unstuck so I can move forward. I get bothered emotionally, but I have solutions and I can move forward. That's number 4. Number 5 for you, I know quickly when I need help with something. If something is bothering me, I can easily find help, or I know exactly that, okay, this is the time I need to look for some help. I know quickly when I need help with something. Number 6, I have someone I can tell all my secrets to. It could be your partner, your spouse, your best friend, your parent, one of your sibling, anything. I have someone I can tell my secrets to. Number 7, I know what I'm good at. I know what I'm good at. Number 8, I would describe myself as content. मैं संतुष्ट हूँ. I'm happy with whatever is happening to me or happening with me. Totally, strongly disagree, neutral, agree, and strongly agree. Just rate yourself according to what you feel. I would describe myself as content. The next one is I have healthy ways to release unproductive emotions. We all have unproductive emotions, but what do? Do we sit brooding over it? Or I know, okay, forget it, move on, do something else. So I have healthy ways to release unproductive emotions. I'm comfortable in a quiet room with no music, no noise, or people around me. I can just be with me and still be fine. I'm comfortable in a quiet room with no music, noise, or people. I'm rarely self-critical. अपने आप को बुरा, अपने आप को गलत बहुत कम बार कहती हूँ या कहता हूँ. I'm rarely self-critical. What people see on the outside matches how I feel in the inside. This is the exercise I had done in self-awareness and reflection, the new me. Your mask, I had done the outer mask and inner mask. That is exactly we are talking. What people see on the outside matches how I feel in the inside. The last one is I describe my upbringing as a happy one. I describe my upbringing as a happy one. This is all about our happiness. It's a choice. Tomorrow evening, same time, I'm doing a session on science of happiness. If you haven't registered, don't forget to register for that. Okay, so if you are done, let's look at the score. Please do a totaling of the scores. And look, I don't want you people to judge yourself. Okay, it's just, I mean, it doesn't have to be 100% right. So don't feel bad if you're below or above, but at least you get to know something about yourself. Once you finish the totaling, if your total is up to 39 points, you are in the beginning stages of becoming self-aware. You know what is happening with you. Consider practices that could help you, such as meditation, journaling, or opening up to someone you can trust, such as a work or life coach. You can talk to someone who you feel comfortable talking to. So this is for those who are below 39. And I'm sure a lot of us may be below 39. Those who are above 40, 40 to 51 or above, you have a good grounding in self-awareness and use resources actively to gain more self-knowledge when needed. I'm sure some of us may have seen a change in our own self in the last 1 year, quite possible. But what we are doing today is now. The exercise is for how you are now, okay? So be conscious of coupling your self-knowledge with practices of self-worth, because one is not of much value without the others. So self-knowledge and self-worth की practices करनी है. Again, bringing back to you, self-talk we did 2 days back. Yesterday we did something about, I am not sure what did we cover yesterday, but this morning, we self-talk I did on Monday. Then we did the subconscious mind. Yeah, because a lot of it, self-awareness and our self-worth comes from what is sitting in our subconscious mind. And this morning I did the loving and kindness meditation, and now we are doing this. So do you see a pattern there? And tomorrow we are going to talk about the science of happiness. So don't worry, if even if your score is there, you can work towards yourself. If you tend towards being reserved, you can do things such as saying to yourself, my voice is worth listening to, before a meeting, and making sure you speak up in the room. So there are chances, very good chances of improving yourself from whatever you are today, wherever you are today, to become a much better person that you like. You don't do anything for people that somebody else should like me. I shouldn't be doing things that Gopa should feel good about me or Suman should feel good about me. Whatever I'm going to do is going to be for myself. I need to feel good about whatever I'm doing. How does it feel? People, you all went through this exercise. Does it throw some light on whatever you feel about yourself? This was a self-awareness. Actually, this has 3 stages. I did only 1 test. Okay, so anybody wants to share that you feel that, yes, I am somewhere what I thought? No need to share the scores with me. It's all for your own self. You have to work on yourself, and it's good to know. It's a good exercise. Yes, Sushil, it's a good exercise, and makes you let you think कि क्या करना चाहिए मुझे, किस area में मुझे काम करना है. And I'm happy and proud to tell you that at Get Set Up, I think आपको सब सारी चीजों की पुड़िया मिल जाएगी आपको यहीं पे. All the things that you, yes, Padmini.
This will tell us about ourselves only. We have never
Yes.
thought of all these points.
Oh, yes.
Thank
See
you.
how in depth it is. It's only about self-aware, because we are talking about emotions, and emotions, it starts with me. Everything we are talking is focus is you and you alone. And then you look at this self-awareness thing. Yeah, Nilima, strange but true, and it works. So there's something, yeah. So let us look at now that we are talking about emotional gymming, emotional fitness gymming. Personal fitness के लिए क्या क्या करते हैं हम लोग? Suman, namaste, Sumana. First time, Sumana. Great. Welcome to this session. Welcome to this session. So what do you think we do for our personal fitness? How many of you are already attending morning exercise classes? Yoga, Nilima says 9:30 ka light exercise for senior citizen, chair yoga, so many things we do, right? And besides that, apna bhi kuch na kuch karte, you already have a regime for yourself. So all that we do, why do we do that? Why do we do that? Because we want to build up our flexibility, we want to strengthen our body, we want to become agile, our body should be agile, and we also want to build flexibility. Even if we are growing older, we are aging, we want to do all these things. Yesterday evening, we talked about aging, healthy aging, how and why, how we can age gracefully. And the first out of the 5 points I talked, the first one was body, how to keep yourself mentally and physically fit. So here you are. Now, for some people, emotional fitness is being free of any emotion. मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है, कोई भी किसी को भी कुछ भी सोचने दो. Let people think what they have to think. I don't bother, I don't care. Some people are like that. For some of you, totally we are concerned about how the other person feels. Whether I feel hurt or not, it doesn't come in, that's secondary, but I should make sure that I am making Deepak feel good. I'm making Satish feel good whenever he comes and talks to me. So I'm always there, and it is about living for them. Okay. Now, and there is yet another category who are totally numb about any feelings. No emotions, nothing. Jo kuch ho raha hai, hone do. I am not bothered. So different people are, they react differently to some emotions. And emotional fitness, it's the state where our mind is capable of staying away. Now, there are different kind of situations, but if we are in control, if we are emotionally fit, we are in a position to be strong to that situation, or to move around in case of any kind of situation. We are agile, we are flexible. Abhi kuch, maybe something, let me give you an example. Supposing mere saath personal level pe kuch ho raha hai, but I know 4 o'clock या 4:30 मेरे साथ एक कॉल हुआ, and there's something which was very disturbing. But I know that 5 o'clock I have to log in for this session, 5 to 7, 6 I have to speak on a particular topic, and then I need to think about what happened in that call at 4:30. I should come back by 6, 6:15 or 6:30 after I finish this session. So I am agile enough to move from that state of mind when I got that call, which was disturbing, be here in the here and now without thinking about whatever that was. And once I finish off, I sign off this session, then I go back to that thing. How can I do that? If I'm emotionally fit, I can do that. So you're getting me where the emotional fitness comes from. So in our life, at various stages, maybe in our younger days or even now, all of us, to some or in some or the other way, have shown emotionally, the being strong emotionally. हमारे घर में कुछ हादसा हो गया है, maybe there was a loss of a near and dear one, or there was a major financial crisis in my business or something, and you did not let it deter you, and you were strong. You could hold on to that. There have been cases when somebody has seen a death in the family. One of the partner has, left the other one much earlier in life, maybe in the 40s or early 50s or something. And suddenly there is a vacuum in our life. But then you had to be strong because you had your children to look after. And if you had given up, or you had not given into the emotion, you would not have been able to stand strong, and also it would have affected your families, your children, bringing up the children. So we all have seen that, and in various stages and phases we do show our emotional fitness. तो हमारे साथ mad, sad, bad feelings होते रहते हैं, right? अक्सर होते रहते हैं. अब इनको हम, how do we handle these feelings? That is all about being emotionally strong. So for physical fitness, we do, we pick up something like, squats karenge, strengthening ke liye, we go for a walk, or we just go climb the steps and all that. Each one has different ways of doing it. And I don't know at this age, unless you have been regularly practicing the weightlifting and things like that at 50s and 60s, you wouldn't start off something like that. But there are other kind of physical fitness exercises that you would do to strengthen your body. Similarly, for physical flexibility, what would you do? Maybe you know what is flexibility? I mean, I'm just sitting and talking to you, and suddenly the doorbell rings. So quickly, I'll just run. I just move so that I'm flexible enough. My body, physically, I'm fit enough to quickly go and open the door and come back here. Okay. But if I have not maintained my body flexibility, I will take time. I will just pause. I might move the chair. I mean, of course, safety first. We have to be careful. But what I'm trying to say is we are working towards our physical fitness because we want to be flexible. Similarly, if it is agility, what we do, as soon as we want to do something, एक situation से दूसरे situation में shift होना, we call it quickly and easily move from one situation. So that is a good example of agility. So when it comes to emotional fitness, how do you look at it? Any thoughts? Any thoughts? When it comes to, I talked about the physical agility and strength and flexibility, but when it comes to emotional strengthening and agility, Any thoughts? How would you have handled
The
it, or how
example
you?
what you give is the agility, no? You get a
Yes,
disturbing call at 4:30.
yes,
You got a
yes.
meeting at 5 to 6 you attend and then shift once again to that.
Absolutely. That
That
was
is the
a classic example of agility. So
and
I just moved
makes people
totally.
like us understand very fast.
Yes. So I see a lot of
It's a
comments
question of
coming in.
necessity. It's a question of necessity. When you
It-
have to do it, then you don't worry about emotions and you get on with what you have to do.
Right. So Dharitri, yeah, thank you. But then, we have to build on that, strengthening our fitness. We have to emotionally become stronger. What you said is totally right. When we come to the bridge, we decide how to cross. But if you're already strong, you exactly know how to handle the situation. And today, let me tell you, it's not that, when we were younger, we would have handled it differently. Most of us at this age also are going through a lot of, or may have to go through a lot of emotional, you know, uh,
Turmoils, yeah.
yeah. So we have to roller coaster, and unless we are strong, we may find it difficult, and it can start affecting our mental health first, which will result to our,
Yeah, we say these two shall pass.
yes,
These two shall pass.
this too shall pass. Take the lockdown period, 1 full year. Most
Yeah.
of us, because it affected the seniors most, because of course for some 2-3 months totally everybody was locked down, but when there was a time to come, at least the younger generation could go and get some fresh vegetables once in 15 days, or go down and wherever your colony, the vendor would come, go and pick up. But all above 60 or with comorbidity were totally locked down, and they were feeling still sick, and those kind of thing. So I see acceptance helps us a lot. Yes, Nilima, definitely. Sushil said positivity and acceptability, of course. And Nilima, yes, positivity. Great. Meditation, walking, yes. So what can I do? These will be covered there. Sushil says, get setup sessions changed our life. Very good. Thank you, Sushil. And a lot of you would agree that and who is responsible? You people are responsible for that. We did not bring you back. We are not holding you by your hand and say, chalo aake binda ki session mein baitho. It is you feel that you think that this topic could be interesting. You are registering, you are finding time, you are making time for yourself, because you
Yeah, it
are,
is changing our life.
yes, yes. So, and why are you doing it? Because you want it. You're seeing
Yes.
some value to that. And now 6 महीने पहले हम लोग ही यहाँ पे नवंबर में आए हैं. 24th October was our first session, but you yourself had a totally different lifestyle until then. Even when lockdown was there, and even if some of you are retired with your regular professional life, still maybe were so chock-a-block with your timetable that you did not think that I will have one hour to attend 3 get set up classes, but you all are doing it. So many of you are doing it. It's incredible. It's hats off to all of you. So I give total credit to each one of you. And that's exactly where you're already self-awareness ka jo aapne abhi quiz liya hai, you're already working towards that. You're already working towards that. So great
Yes.
show. Give yourself a pat on your back that you're doing a great job. Yes, of course. So great. So when we are talking about emotionally, the strength to withstand and remain engaged during an intense emotional situation. What could it be? Intense emotional? I said there could be a loss in the family, a death of a near dear one. Corona time mein, lockdown period mein, achanak, you must have heard somebody, we lost one of our near and dear ones, and you couldn't even go and condole with the person, couldn't visit there because of the lockdown, and you had to be emotionally strong. There were people who children that were living abroad, and the parents are here, and they were struggling with emotionally also. And there have been cases where one of the parent had to be hospitalized, and then the children lost that parent, but they couldn't come down. Aisa bhi ho jata hai. So they had to be emotionally strong. That time the other spouse really must have worked on her emotional strength. Now, when we talk about emotional flexibility, It's a broad spectrum. So these are tools that we can use. Here, all of us are sitting at this platform and actually analyzing flexibility kya hoti hai, strength kya hoti hai, agility kya hoti hai. But if you look back, all of us have used this in some or the
Yeah.
other form in our life, correct?
Yes.
We all have used this. So the emotional flexibility is to handle a confrontation. When you have to protect yourself or when you have to protect one of your loved ones, maybe in a situation where there is a lot of heated argument, or there is someone who needs, who is in need with an appropriate level of response. So you must have been flexible in that situation and gone out and helped that person. Coming back to the lockdown period, some of you, in spite of being senior citizens, you still went out of your way, and you must have helped some of your neighbors who were not as privileged as you, or you helped your house help and things like that. So because you could be flexible in whatever temperaments you were going through. When we talk about emotional agility, it's like, you are dealing with a great grandmother in your house. Maybe you have a grandmother or great grandmother, and you also have a grandchild. And there is a situation, a particular situation, the same situation, when you have to talk to your daughter-in-law or the mother-in-law, your emotions are different. And the same thing when you're expressing it or talking about it to your grandchild, who's a 5-year-old child, you are agile, you're moving from here to there. You are able to switch, you are able to absolutely take a 180 or 360-degree turn. So I would pause here and want to hear from some of you if all this what we are talking is making sense. There is
Yes.
a lot of emotional immaturity, and there is a lot of emotional responsibility also that we go through. Feel free to unmute yourself and share. Deepak says, can you suggest a life coach?
Speak, ma'am.
I can't hear. Somebody's trying to speak.
Yes, Dharitri.
Yeah, Dharitri.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
was
These
just trying
are
to say
real
that
life situations, you talking to your grandchild in a different situation, you talking to your mother in a different situation. It happens all the time.
Yeah, that's what I said. Most of us are actually agile. Most of us are flexible and strong. But here, abhi hum log is session mein, we are trying to consciously understand what is it. And when you know what is it, you can apply consciously in whatever you're dealing
I
with.
was trying to say that when we were talking to people of our own age. There is a difference between what we have a responsibility to our parents and grandparents or whoever. But we feel that as far as our children are concerned, they say, you get on with life, you're smart enough to look after yourself. That
Yes,
is where the
Dharitri.
emotional difference comes through.
So it's the change. I think in the last 1 or 2 sessions somewhere I did mention about this, that we are the sandwich generation. We are coming from that generation where even today we look after our 92 or 95-year-old parent. We go and call them once in 2 days. We want to go and visit them even at this age. Okay. And the generation which is coming now is 8 दिन में एक बार फोन किया, 15 दिन में नहीं किया तो भी चलेगा. And here as parents we keep waiting कि
Very
फोन क्यों
true.
नहीं
Yeah.
आया, right? So because for them this is not important. They know that they are going to be okay. They will be fine. और हम लोगों को क्या है? Yes. So
Each generation thinks like that.
yes,
Each
absolutely.
generation thinks sandwiched from both sides.
No, not things. It is a fact. But many, it is the fact. We are in sandwich, yeah. Because we
Not only
still,
each generation.
each
Not
generation.
only our generation, the
Okay,
next
you said
generation also will
each
feel the same.
generation.
That's what I
Okay.
want to say.
Now see what happens is, okay, let's talk about people who are in the 30s, okay, early 30s, our sons and daughters, for example. Now they are so busy and caught up with their commitments to the profession, to their offices, and then they would have taken a loan they have to pay up, so they are working. And today the working lifestyle is, or work from home with the 15 ghanta, 16 ghanta, 18 ghanta, you really have no track of the time. And otherwise also, if there was no lockdown, people were still working long hours. Okay, in of course, I also worked long hours, but I'm saying there was still a balance there. There were people working in banks and all ki 6 baj gaya to bag uthaya, 6:30 ki train pakdi, ghar pe aa gaye. So they had some discipline. Today's children, it's today's generation, it is not that much. Okay, so they have Monday to Friday, they have no time to breathe. They don't even know whether बस उठना है, खाना है, निकलना है, आना है, खाना है, सोना है. That's their life. It has become. Whatever they get is the weekend. So we should not be complaining. So here again, emotionally, we should be a little flexible. We need to understand their situation. And we have, like Dharitri said, and yes, we are all blessed and privileged. We are capable of taking care of ourselves. And we should not be expecting that my son or my daughter or son-in-law and daughter-in-law will look after me. Okay, so and how will that happen? Yesterday, whoever were there in my session, body, funds, companion, attachment, detachment with attachment, and one more, 5 of them I had talked about, that these are the 5 things you have to be thinking about yourself and focus, and each one of us have to do. And the first thing comes health, body, mental and physical health. Then we talked about funds. So whatever hamare paas hai, again, I don't want to drift from here, but these are things that will keep us emotionally strong, also emotionally fit. So once you are aware where you stand, we have done that test also. That was just one of the tests we can do, but don't go by the T on that test. But at least you could gauge, you could get something to know that where you are and which area you can work on. So what happens when you are not emotionally fit? Okay, emotional fitness gym, we are trying to understand. Now that we know what does it mean, what happens when you're not, some of us are not emotionally fit, maybe in some area, or sometimes we can't all the time be emotional fit. Let's accept it. Okay, I include myself in that. We are not some ऊपर से गिरे हुए लोग नहीं है. We're all human being, hard mass के लोग हैं. So
there will be stresses and it will affect your physical health also.
Yes. So we can, we become, if we start ignoring things, we start avoiding things, whenever we are talking, we have some distorting thoughts in our mind, we are not supportive of each other. These kind of things happen because we are a little imbalanced in our emotions. Now, how can we manage this? What are the things that we can do? Some of you have already said there in the chat box that we can work on meditation, we can work on how to control our stress and things like that. So there is something called emotional immaturity and emotional responsibility. हम लोग सब अभी mature हो चुके हैं. In yesterday's session, someone did mention कि as we are getting older, as we are aging, we are becoming more responsible and we are becoming more mature. Yes, we were not the same 20 years back, but today we find ourselves. So when it's emotional immaturity, what happens? अगर कोई कुछ हो जाता है, if there is some action that has happened, if there is some incident or instance that has happened with us in the family or with our near and dear ones, what do? We tell, it's because of you, this is what has happened. And I start thinking, I may not speak up, but in my mind, I'm saying it happened because of Binda. If Binda had not to do this, I would have not suffered with this kind of an emotion. If you're responsible, if you're mature, you would say, I have a choice in how I respond to any behavior. So what if Binda said that? It's okay. She felt so she said it. I don't have to take it to heart. So this is a responsible behavior because you're emotionally fit. You are able to control yourself, control your emotions. Then I am responsible for other people's emotions also. A lot of us sitting here do that. बच्चे के साथ कुछ हो गया, बहू के साथ कुछ हो गया, ग्रैंडचाइल्ड के साथ कुछ हो गया, we will start taking the blame on us. I am responsible. ऐसा होता, अगर मैं नहीं करती थी तो ऐसा नहीं होता था. Try and see if you can be responsible for your emotional state, not for others' emotional state. So I am responsible for the state, for my own emotional state. I tell people how they should feel about situations in their life. This is something very, very immature behavior. I have a friend, someone walks up to me and says, you know, Binda, I'm feeling so miserable. Last 3 nights, I just couldn't sleep. And I say, what happened? Why are you feeling so sad and so restless? And why did you not sleep? And she says, okay, you know, there is a property in my native place and our siblings, and we had an argument and this was that. And here, मैं जाके उसको, I tell people, I might tell her how she should be reacting or how she should be behaving. So I start giving advice. It's not required, because this is where that person has come to share something with you. Just listen. I can sit with people's emotion and just let them speak and be there as a listener. And even if they are uncomfortable speaking out and all, if you're sitting and listening to them, that is where you are emotionally responsible. But emotional immaturity kya ho jati hai ki, because I know only what she's speaking of, what happened in the last 3 days. I don't know what happened in the last 30 years. And I sit here to give advice. Hota hai hum logon ke saath? I'm sure ऐसे हुआ है हम लोगों के साथ. May not be the property situation, but कहीं ना कहीं we sit and start giving advice, kind of a thing. I take on the emotional state of the person around me. Does this sound familiar? घर पे किसी के साथ भी कुछ भी हो जाता है, उसका असर मेरे पे पड़ने लगता है. Somebody is unhappy last 2-3 days and all that. My emotional fitness is so weak that instead of usko dilasa dena, instead of showing the positive side to that other person, I start getting influenced by that person's emotion and I get into a shell. Pause and think. I think we do it sometimes. It does happen to us. Instead of, because हम लोग थोड़े बुजुर्ग हैं, हम लोग थोड़े बड़े हैं उनसे, we have got a lot of experience. So if we look at it from the positive angle, from the positive side, maybe you could give them a little more. You could be strong enough and give them some of your, not piece of advice, but थोड़ा सा उनको दिलासा देना जो बोलते हैं ना. You can just support them by being with them and by listening to them. That also will help. Now, when we are talking about this emotional flexibility, being strong and being agile, think of some situation when we have talked to somebody, maybe it's a neighbor, it's a friend, it's a sibling, phone pe baat kari hai. Phone rakhne ke baad, do you ever feel ki, I think I should have not said this to this person. I could have said it differently. फोन रखने के बाद हो जाता है वैसे, because you said what you had to. Yes, Nilima, होता है ना ऐसे. Yeah, you want to unmute and share? I can't hear you. Have you been able to unmute yourself? No.
It
Hello?
happens quite often.
Sometimes when we
you
talk
say.
with our parents or like that, or mother-in-law, we feel that we shouldn't have said this. Maybe
Yes.
something related with property, health, or something like that. Then after that we think, "Arey, we shouldn't have said this." Like that happens sometimes.
Right. So, I mean, I am, Deepak ji was saying something.
It happens all the while, you know. I mean, you react instantly. Instead of responding, you react.
React,
So
absolutely.
So
और
that
बाद में
problem
हमें
is going
दुख
to-
होता है उसका, बाद में हमें दुख होता है. So like Nilima said, it just happened with me on
Even
Sunday.
on small matters, it happens. not big issues, but even on small
small matters.
Yeah.
But today, and how now this will happen mainly with us. So people like you and me today are only sitting with our spouses, our partners, or maybe someone who's in a joint family, have the son or daughter coming back in the evening. तो चलते बोलते कुछ बोल देते हैं हम लोग, and फिर बाद में हमें लगता है कि ऐसे नहीं बोलना चाहिए था, right? I mean, something very silly happened with me on Sunday. I went to visit my mom. You know how it is earlier. तो हम लोग, मैं every week I used to go. So suddenly on Sunday she called me at about 2 o'clock, or I think just before lunch or something. What are you doing? So I said, what happened? Do you want? Because she waits, okay. So then she said, no, I just wanted to meet you. No, I कुछ बोलना है मुझे. So I said, but don't leave your, आपका काम छोड़ के मत आओ, busy हो तो मत आओ, but मुझे कुछ बोलना. So now you know how it is. So I said, okay, it's just half an hour drive. So 4 बजे निकल के मैं वहाँ पहुँच गई. And I have my younger brother and sister-in-law living there, but we sat, chai pee, and then 3 times I asked her, I said, what is it you wanted to say? नहीं, अच्छा अभी मेरा मूड नहीं है, मुझे कुछ नहीं बोलना है. You know, so I said, like she didn't know what, but it was just, maybe she just wanted to talk, she just wanted to speak. And then my younger brother said, I want to tell you, Didi, मम्मी ने सर्कस की क्या किया पता है? वो नारियल होता है ना, the cook could not break the coconut. So madam decided to hold the, हम लोगों में वो Maharashtrians would know कोयता होता है, like a sickle. तो ऐसे नारियल पकड़ के, now she is a 92-year-old lady. We don't even allow her to hold her own plate and go into the kitchen because उनके dining table पे plate लाके भी रखी जाती है और वो, because strength नहीं है. And wonderful mother of mine decided कि वो उससे, तो I said, any, तो मेरा आवाज चढ़ गया थोड़ा सा, you know, I just raised my voice. I said, how could you do something like that? What was the need? So immediately she said, Binda, don't shout at me. No, don't shout. So मुझे फिर बाद में बहुत बुरा लगा कि maybe, you know, see, when I said that, it was an impulse. So there my emotional fitness did not come in play. Although we know where we have to be flexible and agile, but it just happened to me. और बाद में फिर मुझे ऐसा लगा कि maybe I should not have, you know, I know I should not have, but the immediate impulse was, because for me, कुछ भी हो सकता था, you know, and it seems she did that, and she's telling my brother कि फोड़ा तो नहीं, 2 बार या 3 बार उन्होंने जोर, तो that strength, she doesn't have that kind of strength. फिर बोलती मुझे चक्कर आ रहे थे.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Can I ask you a question? This happens to me all the while. My mother is 95 and she does all this kind of circus 10 times in a day. But then you lose your temper or you say something in an agitated way. Then how do you make up? How do you make her feel comfortable?
Yeah, so Messi, I am pretty particular, but this time it just happened, and it must have happened earlier also. But then, you know, then we have to change our tone and, you know, try to explain to them and actually talk like a small child to them. You know, like, you know, if something would have happened, you would have suffered. And literally जैसे छोटे 5 साल के बच्चों को या 4 साल के बच्चे को समझाते हो ना, ऐसे उनसे बात करके समझाना पड़ेगा. But I remember immediately my mother said, Binda, don't shout at me. No, don't shout at me. So तभी मुझे दुख लगा कि ऐसे नहीं करना चाहिए. So these are the kind of things we do. Most of us, we don't realize, but we do it. So, and again, grandparenting. Some of you are living in a family where your grandchildren are around. So इसमें भी हमारे को हमारा emotional fitness का ध्यान रखना होता है. Sometimes when we talked about, some of you are already sitting here, we did a session on grandparenting in 21st century. And even during the golden grannies, we talked about it. So हमारे ज़माने में जैसे हम दादा दादी बात करते थे हमारे साथ, अभी वो ज़माना नहीं रहा है. We cannot talk in the same manner and the tones to our grandchildren today. Why? Because maybe they also may not take it well, and also our own children and, you know, daughter-in-laws and son-in-laws may not like it, because we say it out of love, but we have to be emotionally fit to understand where we have to be flexible, where we have to be agile, and where we have to be strong. है ना, पहले जमाने में कुछ भी हो जाता था तो वो बच्चे दादी के पास या नानी के पास भाग जाते थे, because they know that they get a shelter there. अब नहीं होता है. I remember when my daughter, my grandchild, हम लोग हर हफ्ते उसको visit करने जाते थे, तो around 5-6 o'clock जाते थे हम लोग. So it was her time to eat the boiled egg. If we go and once or twice, they get distracted and then they won't eat the whatever is the snack they have to eat. एक दो बार ऐसे मेरे साथ हुआ. Then I noticed that because the child leaves it incomplete, she doesn't eat the full thing, that and the mother insists that itna ek anda aapke pet mein jana chahiye. Ab kya hota hai uske baad, of course now she's grown up, then I realized, and whenever I would go, I would just sit quiet at one place and I would tell her ki Sara, you have to finish what you're doing and then come to Nana. So हम अभी थोड़ा सा बदल गए. अदरवाइज पहले कैसे करते थे, जाके उनके साथ मिलना, उनके उठा लेना. So certain things change with time. Here is where the flexibility comes into action. Flexibility comes into action. I'm sure some of you sitting here can connect with what I'm saying. Yes. However much you want, you hold yourself back because you let it pass and then take charge.
Yes.
Right? So when we, the checklist, we have to see that there is some boundaries. We have to be able to maintain those boundaries. That is where we will be able to hold ourselves when it comes to emotional fitness. And self-validate yourself. Now, how can we improve? How can I train my mind to become stronger with my emotions? As Deepak ji was also saying, we react more than we respond. So try not to react right away. कुछ भी होता है, immediately मत react करो. Pause. हम लोग के बड़े बुजुर्ग कहते थे कि just take a deep breath and then talk. It was maybe because of this. So when you take a deep breath, that's where you're pausing and then you will respond and not react. Be conscious about your thoughts. What are the thoughts going on your mind? See how you can handle. Don't get very emotionally attached to whatever you're doing. So whenever you're talking or dealing in a situation, try and be conscious of your thoughts. Whatever emotion is coming, discover the why. Why is that emotion coming? Why are you feeling angry? Why are you feeling afraid? Why is that fear? Why is that sad feeling coming in? So try and discover that. Change the way you think about a situation. हम अपने नजरिए से देखते हैं. Try and look at the situation from the other's point of view. Look at it, empathize. Look at it from the other person's point of view. And then choose how you want to react. Modify your expectations. अगर हम expectations नहीं रखते हैं, अच्छा लगता है. Expectations रखेंगे and things doesn't happen the way we want it to happen, then we feel upset. We feel emotionally upset about it. And definitely avoid negative thinking. सबने बात करी ही है. Try and meditate. Try and see if you can stay calm, because that, of course, will help you to concentrate and take charge of your thoughts. Take charge of whatever your emotions are. The benefits of emotional fitness. If you start working on this, you will actually start seeing the benefits. Anybody wants to help me share the benefits?
You are at peace with yourself and with others.
You are absolutely, that's the first and foremost thing. You have an increased control on your own feelings. So आपका मन शांत रहता है, because there is enough of other things that are happening around us and we are so anxious about things. So this will help us to have control in our feelings. And again, how we do, if those of you feel कि मुश्किल है करना, तो try those 5 minutes, 8 minutes के meditation. Just focus on your breath. Focused meditation कीजिए. You can have a better and fulfilled relationship with your near and dear ones. Reduction in stress and feeling of anger. You will be in a better position to manage. You'll be able to manage other people's feelings also. और क्या चाहिए? Relationships हमारे अच्छे हो जाएंगे तो और क्या चाहिए? Because हम हमेशा अपने नजरिए से देखते हैं. जब उनके नजरिए से देखने की शुरुआत करेंगे, we will be in a better position to manage our own emotions.
Ma'am,
With
detached attachment, Vishalam ji is saying.
detached attachment, of course. Detached attachment, we have a separate session about that. So when we, this mad, sad, bad feeling जो हमारी आती है, उनको कैसे हम लोगों को manage करना है, that being mindful and meditating will definitely help. With this, we come to the end of the session. I hope can I hear from some of you, what is that one thing that you got today to take away with you, something different that you heard today, and maybe you're going to practice on that or work on it? Anybody wants to share? A lot of it. Yes, Krishna, you can, Krishan, you can unmute yourself and speak. There have been a lot of chat messages. Ha, Krishna ji? Krishan, you have to unmute yourself. Red icon hai usko. कृष्ण गोयल जी, वो रेड आइकन है, उसको क्लिक करेंगे तो आप बात कर सकते हैं. आपके स्क्रीन पे छोटा सा रेड क्रॉस है, देखिए नीचे. Can you just click on that? Maybe he's having difficulty. So yeah, I see Beena also saying, Beena, you need some more.
He is unmuted, Krishna sir. Yes,
हाँ, कृष्ण जी बोलिए. हाँ, कहिए. I'm not sure whether he is. कुछ आप बात नहीं कर पा रहे हैं क्या? Anyway, so yeah, we need moral support, but you need your own support also, and you have to do all that what you have to do. Yes, Anjali, you raise your hand, you want to speak something,
Yes.
share something.
Manage other people's emotion and detach attachment.
Manage other people's emotions, yeah, because
And detach attachment so that you won't get hurt.
Geeta ji,
yes.
you want to say something?
Yes.
Yes.
Be positive all the time. No negative thoughts.
No negative thoughts. Yeah.
Thoughts.
So these
Be
are the things
positive.
you're taking back with you. There'll be so many things you're taking back, but these are some of the things that you're taking back with you from today's session.
No,
So thank you
actually,
very-
I joined late your program.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah,
no
yeah,
worries.
yeah.
Ma'am,
I love your programs.
May I
All
say
the
something?
programs are really wonderful.
Thank you.
May I
thank
say
you.
something, ma'am?
Yes, Padmini.
What I feel is we have learned to first understand ourselves well. And after all your whatever you have told us, that has given us a better insight into ourselves. So our behavior will be better next time when occasions arise. That's the takeaway I feel.
Right. So these are, I call them tools. Now, even when we go to the when we were studying in the 10th standard or in the college, whatever was being taught, we never had adapted to 100%, absorbed 100% what was being taught. So here also, whatever we talk, like everyone could relate कि हाँ हमारे साथ होता है. जैसे दीपक जी ने बोला, I talk to my mother sometime like that. Somebody said I talk to my grandchildren like that. So it all happens in our life, in day-to-day life. But now these are the tools we got to understand, and it is up to us how we utilize it in given situation. So maybe our self-awareness, जो हम लोगों ने quiz किया, for those who came late may not have done the quiz. When now you are self-aware that which are the areas I need to focus more, तो थोड़े areas पे ध्यान देंगे, तो you will definitely see a change in yourself. And the change has to be seen by you. Don't do it for your spouse to see the change. Don't do it for your neighbors to see the change. It is for you that you're doing it. अपने आप के लिए कर रहे हैं, ठीक है ना? So thank you very much, and take care, everyone. There is a session on solar energy, and they will be talking about how you can save your electricity bill. They will also be talking about how you can understand how to read the electricity bill, how to understand, and also talking about how you can use solar energy in your own house and save some of the money that you're paying to the service provider, and also contribute towards the environment. So try and register if you have not already done it. See you again next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
And
Thank you,
today,
ma'am.
so many comments I got in the, so happy. It was so interactive, and so many of you kept adding to the chat. So that was nice. That helps us, because that seems so participative. Thank you, and bye-bye, everyone. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I have a session on Shata Karma. That's the 6 purification. जिनको योगा जिन्होंने किया उनको मालूम होगा, वात पित्त और कफ का संतुलन करना है. So try and join me tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. I'll be talking about Shata Karma yoga mein. So see you there. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, Padmini. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Rupali,
Bye.
Sushil, Manorma, thanks. Deepak ji, thank you. Come again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
Sapada,
yes.
Geeta also come here.
Yeah.
Bye, Vijay, and everyone else. Bye-bye. Have a safe time.
Bye.